All right, guys, here we are. We're going to be doing our Week 18 NFL predictions. And I cannot believe that the season is almost over. It is unreal that this season is already almost over. It feels like it was just yesterday that I was watching the Packers and Eagles Week 1 game. It's crazy. But let's go ahead and get started with some two AFC North matchups on Saturday. We got the Cleveland Browns against the Baltimore Ravens, and the Browns have beat the Ravens, and if the Ravens sit their starters, I could definitely see the Ravens losing this game, but I think that the Ravens are going to end up winning this one because it's the Browns. Let's move on to the next game. Cincinnati Bengals against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers have already beat them once this year, but it's huge because if the Bengals lose this game, then they don't make it into the playoffs. Well, I'll have to make another video about the AFC last playoff spot. It's insane. But the Pittsburgh Steelers, I believe, are going to win that game. And our next one is the Carolina Panthers against the Atlanta Falcons. And this is a huge game for the Falcons because I think they still have a chance to make it, but very slim. The Falcons, I'm going to pick the Falcons to win this one. Michael Penix Jr. has been playing some pretty good football. Barely lost to the Commanders in overtime. It was a great game on both sides of the ball. And the Panthers, now Bryce Young has been playing crazy as well. It's huge for Bryce Young. I feel like the Panthers could be a threatening team in a few years if they build a team around him. But I'm going to take the Falcons to win that game. And our next game, and these are Sunday games, Buffalo against New England. Buffalo is going to win this one. It might be another scare like it was last 2 weeks ago, but I think the Bills are going to win this game. The Saints against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucs need to win this game. There's quite a lot riding on this game, but I think the Bucs will beat New Orleans. New Orleans is not a very good team, as many people have noticed. Washington and Dallas. The Commanders are going to win this game, and sadly, that's going to give them the 6th seed, and the Packers will take the 7th. And speaking of the Packers, the Chicago Bears against the Green Bay Packers. Obviously, the Packers will win this game. We have not lost to the Bears in our last 11 times against them, and we're going to win this time, and it'll make 12 straight Bear-Packers games where the Packers have won. Jacksonville and Indianapolis. I think the Colts are going to win this one, even though they're eliminated from playoff contention, which was quite shocking to me. But I did not expect the Giants to destroy them, but they did. And talking about the Giants are going to be playing Philadelphia. This one could go either way because Philadelphia is not playing any of their starters. So I think Philadelphia is still going to win this one because Kenny Pickett won a big game last week against the Cowboys. But I think Philly's going to win that one. The Texans and the Titans. If the Texans play all their players, I think the Texans will win that game. Nothing new there. Now, the Chiefs and the Broncos. Now, the Chiefs have no reason to play all their starters. So I genuinely think that the Chiefs will sit all their starters because guess what? They already have the number 1 seed locked in. And if they do that, the Broncos will win that game and they'll take that playoff spot from the Bengals and from the I don't know who else. I don't know who else is in contention. Oh, the Bengals and the Dolphins. And speaking of the Dolphins, Miami against the Jets. And Miami needs to win this game to go to the playoffs, and I think they will. The Jets are an easy team to beat. And then the 49ers and the Cardinals. I think the 49ers are going to win this game in this divisional matchup. If they play like they did against the Lions the other night, they could definitely win this game. And they could have been in the playoffs this year. And the Seahawks and the Rams, I think the Rams are going to win that game because, well, the Seahawks are eliminated from playoff contention. The Rams have clinched a spot, but I think the Rams will win that game against the Seahawks, no problem. And then we got the Chargers against the Raiders. And I think it'll be an easy game for the Chargers, seeing as the Raiders are a terrible team. And Sunday night is our final game of the regular season, game 271. That one is a huge game, absolutely huge, because the winner takes the number 1 seed. And, you know, Detroit's a beat-up team, and the loser takes the 5th seed. So, I'm excited. I'm going to watch that game, but I think that Detroit is going to come out on top once again. They play amazing even if they've got backups in. So, I'm putting my money here on Detroit to win this game. And that is our final regular season game, and it's huge. It's a huge thing going into that last game. I'm excited for it, and I hope everyone has a good rest of the day. Like and subscribe, comment down below your predictions, and have a blessed day.